The suffering of war-wounded soldiers is expired by the government of failure to provide them with treatment. More is in the following report.
In Yemen, many of the wounded people who were injured as a result of the ongoing war have been living in a critical condition for more than 6 years. Their suffering is getting heavier and their numbers are increasing daily in light of the continuation of the war. Bassam al-Batul is one of those wounded. He got injured in 2019, which made him lose the ability to urinate normally. 5 years ago, he received nothing but these papers and instructions for his treatments, why the wounds ate him every day and deprive him of sleep.
I appeal to the Minister of Defense, Lieutenant General Hussein al-Dawri, and the Chief of the General Staff. My case is worsening day after day. I am suffering a lot, and I cannot sleep at night from the pain. This has been going on since 2019. It has been 3 years now. I have my papers ready, but I still cannot get the approval to travel to receive medical treatment. I was transferred to Sayoun, Al-Mukalla and Hadramaut, but there is no treatment for my kid there. I ask the authorities to support me before it gets too late.
The physical pains of those wounded is one thing, and the fire that engulfs their chests is another, as they taste the bitterness of suffering along with the psychological and physical wounds at the same time. In light of the failure of the government agencies and their ignorance of their responsibility to save them from that painful suffering, even though they offered their blood cheaply for this country. But their return made the treatment more expensive than their blood and deprived them of comfort and peace. The medical committee confirmed that the situation is getting worse and the condition of the wounded is heading towards a humanitarian catastrophe in light of the government's obstinacy and the refusal to pay the critical care dues that have been suspended for years, and today it has gone out of control.
We want to emphasize that any wounded person who is injured for the sake of the country had the right to receive treatment that is appropriate to his condition, his wound, and the place where he recovers. We would like to appeal to the Presidential Leadership Council, Dr. Rashad Al-Alimi, and all the members of the Council to pay some attention to the issue of the wounded. They deserve some attention.
Years pass and the condition of the wounded of the government forces is getting worse, while the appeals fall on deaf ears, which puts the wounded in front of difficult choices, either surrendering to this situation until death or searching for something to ease their pain, which seems difficult in light of the absence of income and the high costs of treatment.